whether or not, and how these people are Congolese or not. That's now. And I always tell them, no, this is a story of me, because how they became Congolese, how whatever happened in Congo and between Congo and Rwanda as of those years, I was not. So I don't know. I cannot be asked to answer for colonial times problems. I was not there. And Rwanda is not responsible for that. Now we're going to the last thing we went to when you went to Washington, and which the whole process has resulted into sanctioning Rwanda, sanctioning RDF, sanction. It's just sanctions, sanctions, sanctions. And someone tell them, say, wait a minute, let's understand each other. What's going on? And there is no time. There's no time for Rwanda to be listened to. It's just sanctions. The sanctions, that's what we said, that's what we're doing, that's what we do. Now, before we went to DRC, to DC, Washington, DC, on 4th of December to sign an agreement. A couple of months before that, we had been actually giving information of what was going to happen in Uvira, owing to the troops that were moving there from Burundi and the Congolese army and what they intended to do and so on and so forth. We gave them everything. They know it. You can't deny it. It is on record. It is in writing. So when Uvira fell, then they got an opportunity to say, okay, you know what? Let's frame it as Rwanda literally insulting President Trump and defying Washington and disrespectful. They didn't. So they are the ones who caused the Uvira. And we told them, so this Uvira was, we forewarned you about Uvira 2 months before signing the agreement. Said, how can you hold us responsible for this? Then, initially I thought the initiative they had brought up of saying, you know, they want to resolve the problem of, first of all, the political problem internally, then the security problem that concerns Rwanda and the region, then the economic partnerships between US, DRC, Rwanda, and the region. I said, you know, I thought this was a wonderful thing. We really embraced it. We said, oh, this is something. But little did we know, we had actually been just set up for something else. Because in the middle of it, there came a story. It is, you know, what we want to achieve is no M23, no FPR, and we just walk to the mines and that's it. But we told them in our discussions, we kept telling the people, we said, fine, but you will do whatever you want to do. But how do you just expect these fighting for their own rights, these Congolese, the FCM 23 and others, others, they are on the ground fighting, the others are fighting politically all over the place, as you have seen, including the religious leaders and so on and so forth. I said, how do you just all of a sudden think you will wish away all of this without actually addressing some of the root causes? They said, no, because we can't. Oh, then the mercenaries came in. These are the second round of mercenaries. You know, there are first mercenaries who even came through here and were transported back. Other mercenaries came in the background, and they were the ones, somehow they converge with the policy on the region and on resolving this problem. They are the ones dictating, and I think these are the ones who are supposed to finish. But this, while the initial thing was to finish FPR and finish M23, this time it has become finishing M23, not FPR. FPR because they are working with the same people and working with the government of Congo. Now, all these facts, they are known. But the complication of this, the world politics and the geopolitics, is that there are people who think they just dictate what the truth should be and what should happen, and for the rest you just shut up. That's what is going on. Today, what is going on is if you raise an argument, you say, oh, you know what, I'm going to sanction you. that is the argument. Now, something I shouldn't forget, I said I was going to, because of the story I brought up earlier. In the recent weeks and months, you have heard of the killings and the fighting that has been going on in a place called Minembwe, around the Minembwe area. This is a place home to some Banyamulenge or some other. What is disturbing? At the beginning, when even in our argument, when we told them what is really happening on the ground and telling people how, telling the powers that be what was going on, and say people are being killed, they are being, drones were firing at them indiscriminately. In markets, in churches, many people died. Maybe, hopefully one day people will go there and investigate and will find the truth. But what was disturbing was that in that same conversation and argument, somebody says, don't bring up that issue, it is none of your business. So which for me looks like, it's like the story of Paul de Joux. It's like that those people being killed for their identity and anything is none of your business. Shut up, we are going to kill them anyway. I mean, I'm just calling a spade a spade. It's like, shut up, it's none of your business. They didn't even say, are you sure they are being killed? Or are you creating a story or what? No, it's like, that's none of your concern. But if it is not my concern, maybe it should be yours. Why are you not concerned? And things keep getting worse and out of control every time. So where we are now, we just told, remove your defensive measures. Whether we are associated with and helping FPR, with the Congolese army and the government to do whatever they want, and then in exchange you have whatever you want. Just shut up. This is what we are being told. But making people shut up, just shut up, I think is going to be probably more difficult than people think. To say we will support those who want to come and kill you, or like they killed you last time, or we will handle it the way we want, so shut up. Well, I only shut up when I'm dead. That's when I'm coming. Absolutely. That is the only way to make me shut up. That's it. For the belittling everything and making it look like some people's lives are just maybe, I don't know. It's not my politics. It's not RPF's politics. We're a small country, very insignificant in many ways. You can do much harm to us, granted, but boy, wishing us away is not a big thing, is not a small thing. Wishing us away just to say disappear. They were saying they will make disappear FPR, they make disappear M23. By extension, they were saying even you, Rwanda, will make you disappear. Well, I can't invite it. I can't wish to have such a thing. But when it comes, when I have not been able to avoid it, I think they'll find. I only wish you people, you people, I'm not worried about myself. I just worry about you if you just go home and sleep and think you'll find everything on the table for you without having to invest in it. If you are there waiting for handouts, for people to do you a favor so that you can live, very sad and absurd, and it will be a lot of our time and value wasted. I hope that will not happen. And for that, I wish everybody well and a very good meeting, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.